Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Today I wanted to do something pretty special. I was talking to a friend of mine and she mentioned that they were celebrating Chinese New Year. And being a curious type person, I got curious and started looking up a little bit about Chinese New Year. And one of the things that I found was there are certain colors that are auspicious or used a lot during Chinese New Year celebrations. And I thought it would be so cool to do a pour with those colors. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. The first let me show you. This is a 24 by 24 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artist Loft. I have taped the back and put my push pins in, and I have painted my sides and edges with one of my colors, which I will show you now. The first one that we are using is this gorgeous one from Arteza. Just pull these all over here to make this easier. Okay, this beautiful, beautiful Bordeaux Red from Arteza, which is just gorgeous stuff. Such a pretty, pretty color, and it dries so beautifully. My friend Sarah Mack uses Bordeaux Red all the time. It's kind of her signature color. Sarah Mack will also be teaching at Floetrol Boutique with us in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Super excited about that event coming up. So this is our Bordeaux Red. Everything is mixed with Liquitex gloss medium and Floetrol tonight and a little bit of water. Next one we have is Golden's Prussian Blue. Beautiful. And this one's kind of special because it's not just Prussian Blue. It's also mixed with a little bit of this little piggy in Boastful, which is such a beautiful color. Boastful. And I love the little, can you see him, AJ? Oh, yeah. So what I did was I mixed up my paint first, how I mixed up everything else, and then I took a little bit of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and mixed it with some of the piggies, and then I poured that into this cup. So no special recipe. I guess that's still my tipsy piggy recipe because it's just a tiny bit of alcohol. But beautiful stuff. So my hope is that when this dries, you will see some of the sparkle and gorgeous shift from this Boastful in that blue. And then we have our DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. So the colors that I was reading about were red for fire, yellow, which I'm using gold as my yellow, was a symbol for the earth, and the blue or green signified, is it wood? That was it. And the white signified metal, and then they said black signified water, but I'm not using black. So, but this is our Amsterdam titanium white. So I'm hoping that the red is our red, the yellow, the gold is our yellow, the blue with a little bit of green in it from the Boastful is that element, and then the white will be our metal element. So pretty cool stuff. I'm excited about this one. I also want to play with my beautiful big gorgeous split cup from Tracie Reed from acrylicpouringtools.com. This is the one that she put my name on for me. Thank you, Tracie. I love this cup. This is a 5-chamber split cup with a handle. You can find it on their website, acrylicpouringtools.com. And this is 22 ounces, which is awesome that they put that size on there. So let's go ahead and layer our cup, and I'll tell you what it is that I want to do. I want to have a predominantly red background. So to that effect, I have mixed up some Bordeaux Red also as my base coat color. And I'm going to layer the 2 chambers on the outside with the red also, because I want that to be the most prominent color. I might do both of the the outer inner chambers with white and gold layered on each other, and then the center one be the blue. So let's go ahead and layer the cup now, starting with that Bordeaux Red from Arteza. I'm going to put this on both sides. And I'm also going to tell you guys to have a tub of water standing by, like I have over there, to dunk your split cup in.
That sounds like the voice of experience.
You just love that I did that, don't you? Why?
Because you forgot once and it turned into a week-long quest to get the paint out of the bottom of that.
It was. They were sitting there soaking for a long time and scrubbing. Okay, so now we're going to layer the white and the gold on these 2 chambers over here. So a little bit of white in both of them. And then a little bit of gold. in those same 2 chambers. And I really like doing that. It's a very fun look. I really enjoy how it comes out, rather than just putting pure gold in one and pure white in the other one, where it can look like it's taken over. This is a really pretty combined effect. A little bit more gold to fill them up. Okay, and then we're going to put the blue in the center. Do you think we should layer this with the white also, or just by itself?
I think there's quite a bit of white going on with the blue.
Okay, just do just the blue. Okay. All right, so let's put those aside. Now, I'm not going to put the base coat down first. I'm just going to pour into a puddle of gold. I am actually going to pour a little bit of red also, of our base coat red. And this, as you can see, beautiful, gorgeous. That color is just amazing. So red is good luck. Red brings good fortune. And people in China around this time of year wear a lot of red to bring good fortune and also ward off evil spirits. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, so what I want to do is a kind of a Fiona style from up high, straight pour. This is what I'm teaching in my splendid split cup classes that we will be teaching in Fluid Art Boutique. Here we go. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay, I think we're gonna start like about here.
Okay.
And kind of meander in that sort of S shape that I like to do.
All right.
Actually, no, I just changed my mind. I want to start over here.
Okay.
Okay. From nice and high up, here we go. Start to turn a little bit. Cool, that's pretty good. We used pretty much most of the paint. I'm gonna just go around this with what's left in the cup. What HOA was referring to was the time that I forgot to wash my split cups. And a little bit of paint dried in there. So now I try really hard to make sure I get as much out as I can, and then either dunk it into a tub of water or at least fill it up with water, which is what I'm going to do right now. I don't know if this will fit in here. No. So I'm just going to fill this up with water for the moment, and then when we're done shooting, I'm going to go wash it. Okay, that's just to keep any paint from drying that happens to be in there. All right, let's get that out of the way. Now we're going to take the rest of our base coat color and we're going to go around this as a flow extender. Actually, I'm going to go on top of that white color because I don't want any of that peeping through. Okay, let's give this a torch. This is looking really pretty. I love what's happening in here. I love this whole top section and all of these little cells, and I love these little lines that are coming in. The only part I'm not crazy about is this, so I'm actually gonna do the Fiona finger dip and erase it. Just like that. And get rid of that part that I don't like. Because anything that's on here now is going to get stretched out. And if I don't like it now, I'm not gonna like it when it's stretched out, so. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Also, I like to point out the little teeny tiny gold cell. I don't know if you guys saw when I was spreading out the paint, we actually saw gold underneath there, and that's what kind of happens, which is why we do that. So. For those of you that are new here or new to my channel, we use the torch so that the heat from the torch pops the air bubbles that have come to the surface, because we want them gone now before we start tilting, because A, they could disrupt the path of our composition while we're tilting, and B, if they don't pop during the tilting and when it's sitting there, when it starts to dry and they start to come up, they could pop halfway through and you end up with a little divot, or they could just stay a bubble which dries like that. So popping them with the torch is a much better alternative to any of those options. So right now,
why do you use such a big torch?
Because I like big canvases. I do have a smaller torch that I use when I'm resining things, but for the purposes of a 24 by 24 or a 48 by 60 or a 36 by 36, a little tiny torch would take forever. And you know, HOA got it for me and he likes big things. So.
Guilty as charged.
Okay, so HOA, I think we also still have a leveling issue here maybe. We're not quite level, because if you notice, the puddle has sort of stretched towards one direction rather than staying in the middle. So we might need to adjust that. In this case, it's actually going to work to our advantage, because I really love what's happening over here. And I love this line. And I like a little bit of red space, and I like that in the corners. I wouldn't mind leaving some negative space on here. I like this corner for negative space. The base coat all looks really pretty, and that corner looks good. So that might be our negative space part, and this might be our poured part. So to that end, let's kind of tilt this out a little bit, find the weight of the paint, and sort of walk it down the canvas. And we're going to go down off of that corner. I'm not looking to lose a lot of paint right now. Now I'm just going to center this up a little bit more. We're going to take this down and take care of that edge. I am going to go off the corner there. Take this back towards the center again. And then we're going to go off of that corner. So we mentioned those of you who might be new here. I am also teaching a class at Fluid Art Boutique. This is the first time I'm teaching this class. It's a beginner's basics class. So if there are questions that you have, you're new to pouring and things are confusing, that's the class for you. I am going to tilt this a little bit more because there's just a little bit of white on there that I'd like to get off. And also I want to make sure that that flow extender that we put down is spread out evenly. Not looking to take any of our composition off. I just want to take some of that extra paint off, which we did. So now we're going to take it back down and let that settle again. I like it. I'm getting kind of a mountain thing going on here, I think. I think we're going to take a little bit off the bottom. There we go. Take this back up again. I'm going to scoot it over a little bit. Now I'm just adjusting where I want the composition. I also know that the more I go back and forth and kind of let the cells swim around, the bigger they're gonna get and the prettier they're gonna get. So I'm okay going back and forth a few times, testing to see where I like the composition the most. And all the meantime, my cells are growing. I think I like it. Like that. That looks pretty cool. What do you think, HOA?
Yeah. A bit like a Gulf Stream.
Do you like it smooshed down like that a little bit more, or do we like that opened up more? It's almost like a wave crashing in front of a mountain. Cool. I like this. I like it a lot. I love that Bordeaux Red. I love the white in there. I love this like edge that we've got with the blue and the gold on top of it with just a tiny bit of white. I love that band of Bordeaux again, and then all of these beautiful wispy bits in here from the straight pour and all the pretty cells. This part is amazing. I kind of feel like maybe we should open that up more. Which one's a better effect, to have that compacted and then have this open, or to have that be opened up and this compacted a little bit? What do you think?
I kind of like it the way it is.
Okay. I just want to test it for a second to see which ways, if these are better a little bit opened up. You see what I'm talking about? These?
Mm-hmm. No, I do.
You like it better bigger like this, or
yeah,
small?
I do.
Okay. I think I do too. Okay. So that's looking pretty cool. I like this a lot. I love this. I'm getting total like mountain vibes and a very Asian, Chinesey sort of feel from that gorgeous Bordeaux Red.
I also see an Asian elephant.
You see an elephant?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
It's upside down.
Oh, I
right
see a
now.
trunk.
Yeah.
And an ear, kind of.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Small
Okay.
ear Asian elephant.
All right, let's torch this one last time. And I'm pretty sure that these cells are going to continue to develop in here and get more defined. These are all really pretty in there. That's so beautiful. And luckily, we got a tiny bit of pink, but not nearly as much as I would need to be concerned about. So I'm loving this. I think this is really, really cool. Let's torch this. That's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this. So this won't be dry enough to show you in time on Sunday when you see the creation video, but I do have dried results for you of the 36 by 36 Peacock Chaos blowout that we did that dried so beautifully. I'm so happy with it. So I'll show you that one at the end of this video, and you will see this one in the next video when it's dry. Thank you so much for being here with us. Happy Chinese New Year to all of you who celebrate. I hope you have good fortune and prosperity and good luck and happiness and laughter in your lives always. So we'll see you soon.
Yay.
Oh my goodness. So, wow, this is our 36 by 36 Peacock Chaos blowout. I am in love. I think this came out so beautiful. I love everything about this. I love the colors. I love that beautiful glowing shimmer from the Amsterdam pearls, my magic twins. I love that permanent violet dark. The greenish blue is amazing. Of course, the 24 karat gold with all these beautiful cells. Just the color of it is so pretty. Where it all blended a little bit. Just gorgeous stuff. Really, really came out beautiful. I'm so happy with this one. And I'm really, really loving that base coat color. That was the greenish blue that we added just the tiniest bit of the deep sapphire to, because what it did was give it this little bit of shimmer, which actually really does remind me of silk. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know if you can or not. Really pretty, and I love all the little blowouts. It came out so nice with the little bit of cells happening. Down in this corner I can see that sort of silk effect a little bit more. But I am just so happy with how this came out. I love it. It's our big, huge 36 by 36 Chaos Peacock blowout. Came out amazing. So I'm very, very happy with this. I definitely want to do more of these. If you guys can think of any other color palettes that you'd like to see me try this in, please do let me know in the comments. So this was awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.